In our last session, we read a letter from a man who was concerned about how to respond to his wife, Lucy, who often expressed violent anger at him in front of his 8-year-old son, Brian, and in front of his friends. I suggested that he first do what he could to find more real love in his own life and share that with Lucy. He would also have to decide whether it would even be possible to continue the process of growing in real love while in his present marriage. Now, back to the writer of the letter. It's a common belief that if you're loving, you simply have to take whatever abuse other people heap upon you, and that is not the case. If you are emotionally fragile yourself, without in the least trying to make you out to be a victim, it can be quite difficult to feel more and more loved while being daily lashed by an abusive tongue at home. So, you need to do whatever is necessary to minimize these lashings where possible. You might, for example, sit down with her on an occasion where there is no crisis going on, when things are calm for the moment, and tell her some of the things that you have learned about real love. Tell her that you've learned that being loved unconditionally and loving others in this way are the most important things in life, and you want to learn to be a more loving husband with her. Talk about what you want to do better. Do not criticize her. I have seen relationships that have changed dramatically just because one partner has expressed an interest in learning to become unconditionally loving and has taken steps in that direction. Then consistently talk about your mistakes in your relationship. Talk about the times you are selfish when you're angry, for example. That will give her an opportunity to learn about the selfishness of her anger. But do not tell her that she is selfish and wrong when she's angry. Do that consistently for some time, for as long as you can be loving, for several months perhaps. And then, if she continues to be abusive to you in front of others, you might have to sit down with her on another occasion, again, where there is no crisis, and say something like this, quote, "Sometimes, when you become frustrated, you speak to me in an angry way and use unkind words to describe me, words like blank and blank." Give her examples that she'll identify with. "You do this in front of our son and our friends. I don't believe you're even aware that you're doing it some of the time, and I'm not asking you to stop this. I am telling you that it has become more painful than I can handle on many occasions. So I'm simply telling you what I will do when you behave in this way. I will raise my hand like this to give you an indication that I'm about to leave. If you stop your anger or your unkind language, I will stay. If not, I will simply leave, no matter where we are, even if we are out somewhere and I have to walk home or get a taxi." End quote. Notice that in this way, you're not requiring her to stop anything, although with the hand gesture, you do give her an opportunity to stop. You're not criticizing her. You're simply telling her what you will do if she does not stop. You're just saying that you will not continue to participate in this behavior. You won't receive it anymore. It's actually a loving act on your part. Then you continue loving her as well as you can, hoping that your loving will fill her emptiness. For more about long-term solutions, see the book, Real Love and Marriage.